Alright, we're good to go, chat. Alright. 20 minutes later. I think the sound effects are too loud. I'm gonna bump them down. If I could silence the bicycle, I absolutely would. Believe me. If I could silence the bicycle, I absolutely would. Also, I think I have one Corsola or Gothita egg that's gonna hatch. Are fossils all 5Kers? I can't remember. Or are they like 7Kers? Corsola was nice because that was a really easy, fast hatch, even if I didn't get it shiny. I'm gonna get offline too. I don't like the things on the side. It just looks like clutter. There we go. 7K? Okay. It's not like an absolute worst, but it's not really great either. Okay, it's Gothita. Perfect. Gothita cracks me up in Pokemon Go because it's so close to the screen. It's like claustrophobic. You're gonna play Black 2 through soon? What's the objective? What's the goal? Alright, we're full up on dino eggs. Let's get it, chat. Let's get the shiny. Let me put the Dreamworld art on stream. Yeah, there, that's good. Oh, you only played white too? I see. You stopped after the first town? I don't know if I've ever purchased a Pokemon game and not played all the way through it. Maybe I have. I can't think of any, though. I could say that for a few side games. I haven't finished New Snap, which I know, like, it's a great game. I need to go back and do it. I just haven't done it, you know? There we go. You flopped in that era of Pokemon? That's funny. Honestly, chat, I did not rush out and buy White 2. I remember going to GameStop and seeing the Keldeo poster And I don't really love the fusions of Kirim and Reshi and Zek. So, like, I love Black and White 2 now, but when it came out, I really was not, like, jazzed about it. That was probably, like, the first Pokemon, and I was, like, super into Black and White. I imported White. But something about Black and White 2, I don't know. Which is, it's funny with the hindsight. Yeah, I'm looking at my game. I don't think I played Black and White 2 until, like, a while after it originally came out. Yeah, I feel like that's on them for marketing. I don't know, I still stand by not loving, like, Kirim White and Kirim Black. I honestly do think, like, the cover art... And again, that I remember getting that Keldeo poster in GameStop, and it's like... Even back then, I was like, Keldeo sucks. Even back then, I was like, this is not a Pokemon I like. I remember I didn't think much about Rosa and Nate's design either. And I remember just being like, whatever about Hugh. What's up, Cacturn? Yeah, that is funny, Chad, that we all kind of felt like, well, I mean, not... Some of us felt like that. Yeah, I did not rush out and get Black and White 2 at launch. Honestly, Black and White 2 are probably some of the mainline Pokemon games that I have played the least. Which, again, that doesn't speak to quality, because I've put, like, thousands of hours into this game, but... I just have not played Black and White 2 a lot. You see fake carts of it pop up all the time. Yeah, that sucks. Game Freak being so bad about re-releasing old gens sucks so bad. Especially in a year like this, where we have no mainline game, so it's like, what are they doing? What's up, everybody? All three forms are Dragon Ice. Yeah, I don't know. Kirim White and Black are just not... If I was to rank, like, cover Pokemon, box cover Pokemon, they would probably be kind of low. Probably set him in C tier. I know what would be my easy F tier, though. But it's meant to be a monstrosity. I don't like when they take legendaries that are clean and have nice designs and just add a bunch of goofy shit to them. Which is why Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are my least... That would be an easy, like, bottom tier. I do not like those forms. The original dragon had 1 head or 3. I like to imagine it was like just a whole complete being that looked normal. I mean, that'd be neat if it had like Hydra heads. I mean, we'll find out the answer at some point. That's the thing. I think at some point we will find out. Yeah. I really have no doubt. All it takes is one PLA version of Gen 5 chat and we'll get it. Another dumb dragon. For me, it depends. If they make it, like, really cool. But I don't know, like, if it's more like Kyurem White and Kyurem Black, where they're just kind of big Digimon-looking dragons, then I don't know. I don't know. Mega Kyurem White. Yeah, chat, we're hatching Archen. Apparently it's fossil week. I don't know, I've been told. And I need Archen. So we're hatching Archen. Oh, every Mario 64 track has just like 30 seconds of silence at the end of it. There we go. Archen, I like Archen's shiny more than I like Archeops' shiny. One thing I wished Gen 5 can improve on or change to make better? I don't know, that's a good question. What would you do to... What's one thing that Unova could have done better, chat? more cohesive starters. Add Charizard. N is the one character that I feel like him just kind of yapping makes a lot of sense because he's a very strange dude. And it kind of makes him creepy. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, it's genius writing, but... I don't like all the sages in Black and White 2. I don't know. There's a few things about the story in Black and White 2 that... I think are kind of... whatever. Like, again, like Hiram White and Black, not my favorite. I always thought Colress was kind of a strange character. Like, I like his design, but... I feel like that dude needs to serve some jail time, you know? Pokestar Studio. Yeah, I have never done that in my life. Can I please do face cam for my next stream? No. It's not even a Unova champion ribbon, lol. You remember playing Black and White on your 3DS? Honestly, that time period is like, I cannot remember. When the 3DS versus when Black and White came out, I do not remember. Pokemon having, like, release dates like that is very on brand, though. It's very on brand for them. A weird fucking question, dude. September 2010. 3DS released in March 2011. Oh my god. Never played Fire Red or Leaf Green. They're good. I like Fire Red and Leaf Green a lot. Fire Red and Leaf Green are probably the best way to play Gen 1. I don't know, chat, what's like the definitive Gen 1 game? Like, I have no problem going back and playing like blue, yellow, red. But Fire Red and Leaf Green are, I mean, it's still a gen before the split, so you still have a lot of old clunk to it, unfortunately. It's you know. You know, it's actually a real shame. Okay, what about Gen 1 and like Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Does that count? Because I don't want to say Let's Go. Fire Red and Leaf Green were right before the special physical split. That's why as much as people laugh about it, you would legit be happy with a Gen 1 remake. And no, Let's Go doesn't count. Yeah, Let's Go is its own, like... I think of Let's Go in its own, like, bubble. Let's Go exists because of Pokemon Go. Man, I feel like TPCI putting money to modify gens 1 through 5 with like modern stuff there's no way in any universe that's happening. Rage glitch? I don't know what you're what is that? The worst part about going and playing original Gen 1 games is like the inventory system. Honestly. Yeah, the box system is quite bad, yeah. Oh, motherfucker. Get out of the door. Get out of the door! Yeah, the inventory and the boxes in OG Gen 1 are... Not great. I mean, it's not like they're unplayable, but... yeah, you know. If you use rage against a ghost, the battle is endless. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, Gen 1 has a bajillion amount of jank. Freeze. You know, moves like fire spin. Things like that. Do I still collect Tommy figures? Yes. Golden Go just came out, and Tatsugiri. And I do think Tommy figures have gotten less good quality in the past few years, though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, fire spin, you know, stuff like that. Only your Scale World? I mean, Scale World figures are way more money. And a lot of the ones they've been releasing lately have been premium Bandai. So they're a lot less accessible. I've had some Scale World figures literally arrive broken and with some jank on them too. So, I don't know, probably Tomy figures. Hyper Beam Tauros, the goat. I always think that's a really difficult question, chat. If you have somebody who comes up to you and is like, I want to get into Pokemon, what game should I start with? Like, what do you recommend them? Do you go Gen 1? Do you be like, play Pokemon Red? Start at the beginning? Play Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green? Play through Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Play Black and White? Play Pokemon Sword and Shield? Like, where do you start? Also, I feel like recommending DS games, which are all $5 billion, to a new player is... they just feel so very inaccessible. But like, do I really want to be here and say like, play Pokemon Scarlet? No. I don't know. It's a hard question, right? It's a hard question. Yeah, Murkrow, Umbreon, Sneasel, Houndour, T-Tar. Don't forget about Tyranitar. More dark types than there are ghost types in Gen 1. And Dragon. Never forget, if you ever do a Gen 1 randomizer chat where you have evolutions on to same type, then Dragonair or Dratini will just evolve into themselves. You'll have a Haunter that could evolve into a Ghastly, that could evolve into a Gengar. With how wacky randomizers can be, Dragonair can evolve into Dratini. I feel like that was fine for Gen 1 though, like, Ghost and Dragon being rare was fine for, like, Gen 1. Start with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Man, if we could get rid of the motion controls, chat, honestly, that wouldn't be a completely god-awful suggestion for a newcomer. Imagine if Shuppet was in Gen 1. Yeah, I'm not saying, like, having, like, 3 ghosts and 3 dragons is, like, whatever. It's... I'm not saying it's great, but for Gen 1, I don't know. Maybe I'm giving Gen 1 more of a pass than it deserves. It's really funny because they're in the first, like, 2 generations of Pokemon, there's, like, barely anything, any dragons at all. And then they're like, hey, how about we just add 55 billion bajillion dragon Pokemon, and now we're here. And now there's, like, multiple box art legendaries that are dragon, and every pseudo since Metagross has been a dragon. Dragons make sense since they're OP. I mean, I feel like you could argue that for ghosts, too. Maybe not supposed to be, like, overpowered, but ghosts being uncommon feels like it makes sense. I don't know. It is crazy that it took until Gen 6 for fairies. What dragons are in Gen 2 besides Kingdra? That's it? Okay, I'm trying to think over here, like, yeah, you have Dragonair, or Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, and then Kingdra until Gen 3. Yeah, just Kingdra. That's crazy, chat. That really is, like, wow. And then Gen 3, like, exploded with 5 billion dragons. Salamence, Altaria, Flygon, Latias. Psychic went from the dominant type to just meh, yeah. Psychics definitely had like an aura to them in Gen 1. Yeah, poison, flying, super common, water. Were fairies really necessary? I don't know. Do y'all not like fairy types? I feel like I like fairies. But yeah, they're so stuck in their ways, they'll never tweak like ice type or anything like that, or bug, or any of the types that could use a little help. Man, somebody help the ice types, please. They could have done something less radical. I almost feel like fairy type exists because of marketing. Like, they were like, alright, we're back with a new evolution. This is gonna literally push copies of the game. Fairy type, make money, boom. Make ice immune to dragon. What help has Bug gotten? A lot of the bug Pokemon from Gen 9 are just god-awful. Competitive-wise. Yeah, they did get Leech Life, that's true. Why do I associate Leech Life with straight up? It makes me think of Zubat. My favorite bug Pokemon, Zubat. Don't think they've done enough with it. Yeah, I can agree with that for sure. I think a lot of fairy types are just like, what if it was pink? I want to see some real weird fairies, some real weird freak fairy Pokemon. Give me some like fairy dragon nightmare creature, please. They uploaded the world's 2024 soundtrack to Spotify. Why am I seeing people like Centro tweet out things like, what if there's no presents? First of all, I don't think they ever call it a presents at Worlds. It's just literally like a trailer in the closing ceremony. It's never like a huge deal. Do I recognize the art? Okay, let me open it up. They have a Nate Wants to Battle song on here? What the fuck? What? I don't recognize anyone on here except Nate Wants to Battle. I didn't even know that guy was still around. What? Sure, I guess. Yeah, they play that like one song. It's like, doesn't like League of Legends do that where they get like an artist to give them like a song for their big boy championship? I would love to have a real fairy pseudo-legendary instead of dragon number 500. It's just insane how they're so content to just churn out the same thing again and again and again. Nobody was like, after like 6 gens in a row of dragon, hey, maybe we should like try something different. That's 6 gens? 6 gens in a row we've had a dragon pseudo? you had the Game Freak dragon mind bug for a second there. Predict the next pseudo's typing. Yeah, Dragon Electric. Dragon Normal from downtown. We just got Appleton, so I say that, but like, I don't think they care. They very clearly are like, oh, we'll just have repeat types all the time. Fairy Bug would be fun. Fire Fairy, Water, Fire. We need another Water Fire mon, chat, except for another one to add to Volcanion. Everyone's favorite mythical. The goat! Dragon Psychic would make way too much sense. Yeah, how about another Fire Electric Pokemon, chat? Because you know the only one that exists is Heat Rotom. Fire and Electric have been types that have been mainstays since Gen 1. And we only have one Pokemon that's Fire Electric. Electric Fire. Whatever way you want to say it. What's up, Midnight? Isn't that like... doesn't that break your brain a little bit? Literally... Since Gen 1, we've had Fire and Electric, and there's only one. There's only one Fire Electric Pokemon, and it's a form of another Pokemon. Yeah, more fire types in general would be great. I would be a big fan of that. What's up, Jurassic? As I run into this lady. Yeah, it's like the only dragon fairy being Mega Altaria. It's just like lame. It's like, what are we supposed to do with this? Mega Altaria isn't even around. I mean, it'll be back in PLZA, I'm sure, but we have not had a Dragon Fairy in any game in many years. Yeah, I like Archen's green. I like its shiny more than I like Archeops's shiny. If I get Archen tonight, chat, I'll swap over to Tortuga. Archen's cry makes it sound like some sort of like cat. It reminds me, is it like Purloin that I'm thinking of? Alright, we've hatched a box in like a little bit. What was I cooking with this battle team? Naga, Hippowdon, Finny, Kartana, Dracovish, and Tapu Koko. What the hell was that? I have no memory of that. Cooking up a competitive team the world has never seen. Hippowdon used to be so nightmarish, and you fight it all the time, and now it doesn't feel like it shows up anywhere anymore. A lot of Gen 4 Pokemon used to be really good, and now are just not. Kinda sad. Gen 4 feels like it suffered a lot of power creep. Even my favorite Pokemon, Garchomp, is just other Pokemon like Landorus and things like that can just do its job. Like, I've seen Garchomp a few times in VGC and Scarlet Violet, but it's a very rare niche pick. Yeah, Midnight, absolutely. Alright, hold on, chat. I will be right back. Alright. Dark variety of Pokemon, like Shadow Pokemon. What if they brought Shadow Pokemon back? I don't think they ever will. I mean, I say that, but they're in Pogo. I don't know if that counts. I don't know if that really counts. Yeah, they banned Legends and Paradox Pokemon. Urshifu free! How did they let Urshifu into Scarlet Violet without nerfing it? That that Pokemon being able to just hit through Protect is batshit insane. Every gen, I swear, there's one or two Pokemon that just get allowed. And it's like, what happened? What happened here, fellas? What are we doing? Blood Moon probably will be very good. Yes, Landorus is a legendary, no Lando. Honestly, Landorus has fallen out of contention with the other two, because the other two have more utility. I will be curious to see what team will win Worlds. Yeah, Armarouge and Indeedee maybe come back. Tatsubozo, yeah. Oh no, can we ban Dondozo? Dondozo matches are so boring. Dondozo VGC matches are awful. Oh, it's like watching like Toxapex Blissey or Chansey matches. It's just so bad. It's interesting that they banned the Paradoxes, so that means no Flutter. Or any of its comrades. No Bundle. No Iron Hands. Yeah, Fluttermane is ridiculous. Screamtail showed up for a few things in VGC, which made me happy, but now it is banned. Gone. A few people tried to make Wo-Chien work. I'm sorry, my fellow Wo-Chien warriors. Wo-Chien is just not as good competitively as the others. Pour one out for Wo-Chien. Yeah, the one that's in the nursery has Defeatus, Midnight. They're really bad Pokemon. Both Caracosta and Archeops are, you know, we're talking about great VGC Pokemon. Unfortunately, even if they were in the game, I don't think they'd be really making any moves. Although, you know, to be fair to Archeops and Caracosta, it's not like anybody's ever gonna bring, like, Kabutops or Cradily or Tyrantrum. Rock types are either, like, god tier Tyranitar or they're just doo-doo garbage. There's, like, no in-between. I swear, Chet, there's no in-between. You either have, like, god tier rock types or they're just awful, awful, unusable garbage. I would love to live in a world where Tyrantrum was, like, VGC king, but I don't live in that world, unfortunately. What's up, Silver? In Pokemon, like, Aurorus has a really neat ability, and it just, like, doesn't help. It just doesn't matter. Aurorus's ability is so cool, but... it's ice and rock. Oh my god. Me too, Justin. I would pop off. That would be way better than Pachirisu. And then you'd get all the Lord Helix stuff. Everybody would be like, they won using the power of Lord Helix. Yeah, Rillaboom. People always bring up Incineroar, chat, being a god tier competitive Pokemon, but Rillaboom is disgusting. Rilla, Goldengo, Amoonguss, Blood Moon, Farigiraf. Interesting. Indeedee is a really good little setup Pokemon. Indeedee gets paired a lot with Armarouge. It can set up terrain, it can set up a whole bunch of stuff. 9% using Murkrow. Shout out to Murkrow. The unsung hero. Who would have thought? Not me. And this song has 30 seconds of silence after it. Pika Analytics. No, this just makes me want to play Pikmin 4. I saw a tweet the other day that was like, uh-oh. It was like, I can't believe people are switching up on Pikmin 4, and I haven't seen any of that, but not me. Seems like the people that have the most problems with Pikmin 4 are like hardcore Pikmin fans. Subpar Pokemon are saved by a unique ability. That is absolutely true. Like Murkrow. Prankster is just so good. That's why some of the genies are so used. Or Grimmsnarl. I think I've seen a few people use Hatterene before, so Hat and Grim have been used before. Yeah, Truant is very much like Regigigas's slow start, unfortunately. I don't think those two will ever get a break. Please, that's how bad it is. That's how bad it is for our boy, chat. Who's my favorite Dark-type Pokemon? Zoroark. I like Weavile. I like Tyranitar. I like Wo-Chien. There's some other good dark types. Houndoom. Yeah, the whole Ruinous Quartet. What other good dark types are there? Darkrai, Galarian, Moltres. Yep, okay. There's two good ones. Two good ones. Sableye. Oh, Sableye, Spiritomb. Spiritomb would probably be like top 10. If I made like top 10 dark types, Spiritomb would be in there. Spiritomb could even be like a top 5. That would probably be like Zoroark, Tyranitar, Spiritomb, Urshifu. Yup, Urshifu's a good one. Weavile. Krook and Obstagoon are both good. Cacturn's a good one. Chat is naming great Pokemon. No notes. I have no notes. Roaring Moon, another good one. Pangoro, another good one. Exquisite Taste. Hydreigon, yup. Murkrow. Dark is a really solid type. Oh, no, not that one. Except for that one. Yeah, Scrafty. Yeah, Bisharp, that's a good one. Shiftry. Oh, I got one, chat. Mightyena, that's a good one. I like Malamar. Alolan Raticate. Oh, Mandibuzz. Yeah, Guzzlord. I like Crawdaunt. Yeah, Incin. Incineroar and Greninja are both. And Meowscarada are all dark. And Hisui Sam. We've had a lot of dark starters. Yes, Sharpedo. Yep. I would not put more Pico on top dark list. That would in fact go on my bottom bottom of the list. I don't think that's a... I don't know about that one. I'm more Pico's biggest hater. My order just shipped, Justin. It hasn't even, like... I just got the notification that it shipped, so... I haven't even gotten it yet. Did you... I assume if you're asking, you got yours? Oh, yeah. I just got a random blister. I hope we get a cool Pikachu clone for Gen 10, chat. Something more like a Mimikyu would be fun. Something more like not like Mimikyu 2.0, but you know what I mean? Something completely different. I mean, I think Pomod is quite unique. Yeah, Mashtief and Mabosif are dark types. Those would be literally bottom of my list. Whoa! Back me up out of here, please. Mimikyu always gets the spotlight over Togedemaru. Nobody ever brings up Togedemaru. Alright, we're almost done with box 2, chat. Exciting stuff. Togedemaru is not very interesting. It's a Pokemon. I think the, like, tortilla chips it has to illustrate its quills are kind of silly. I look at its design and I always just think it just has tortilla chips on it. Also, they made Mimikyu, like, actually strong, whereas most Pika clones are very not. You're not seeing anybody taking, like, Plusle and Minun out to Worlds. Dedene's fine. Yeah, some people debate if Mimikyu even counts. Favorite psychic Pokemon is Slowking. I agree with somebody that said like ground mice, like ground electric could be interesting. This song too loud, chat? This is a little loud. I consider Mimikyu a Pikachu clone, honestly. It would probably be like Slowking into like Alakazam. Was Pawmot really the first electric fighting? Again, two types that have existed since Gen 1. Yeah, Mimikyu kind of is like Meryl. Is Zeraora... Zeraora is pure electric, right? I think Zera is pure electric. I would not blame you for thinking it was fighting, though. It looks like a fighting cat. Should have been Score Bunny. It should have been. Cindy could have absolutely have been fire electric. Yeah, Marshadow has part fighting. I don't blame anybody for forgetting recent mythical typings. I really don't. Understandable. Extremely understandable. What's up, Soul? I think a lot of people don't even, like, get mythicals in a lot of these, like, later Pokemon games. And then you have distribution, like, the newsletter with Zarude, which was stupid. Dragon Ascent. Dragon Ascent is... It feels, like, misleading. Feels like a move that they made personally designed to gaslight you. Yeah, exactly. You gotta get Victini early in this. I literally used Victini in my playthrough of White. Exactly. Yeah, Reuniclus rules. Reuniclus would probably be a top 10 or 20 psychic Pokemon for me. That would be high up on my list. See, when people say, like, oh, Gen 5 is such dog shit Pokemon, my boy Reuniclus is there. False. I mean, you could say that about some of the other ones, but not Reuniclus. I like Goth, too. Gothitel's a great Pokemon. Jelloetta, thanks for the raid. So you got Victini by going to Liberty Island. Back in the day. Yeah, it was a mystery gift. To see a non-human shaped psychic in Reuniclus. Yeah, Silver, I agree. Reuniclus is just an awesome Pokemon. Well, thanks for the raid, I appreciate it. What's up, everybody? We are shiny hunting Archen. What's up, Destruggle? Speaking of Gen 5. I mean, I used Manaphy in my playthrough of BDSP, of Shining Pearl. Shout out to Manaphy. That Pokemon gets, like, no respect. Also, using Manaphy was fun. And the one time I played through, what was it, Moon? And we did a randomizer and I used Volcanion. Volcanion is fun. I mean, Fire Water is just great typing. That gives you so much coverage. It is such a great type combo. Please give us another one. I need another Fire Water Pokemon. Please. Herbert, yeah. I mean, honestly, a randomizer is a great time to use Pokemon like that you never get an opportunity to use in a normal playthrough. I want to shiny hunt Volcanion one day. Volcanion shiny is like cousins to Deoxys. Sword and Shield, if Sword and Shield wins, that won't get randomized because that's complicated. I don't think we'd randomize green. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, maybe. Electric Water. They need to give Lantern a form. They could save this with Lantern. An already great Pokemon. Lantern would have been great for a Paradox. I mean, the only thing I have against Heart Gold, Soul Silver is that I'd have to do bottom screen because it's a DS game. I hate having to put the bottom screen on layouts. My mortal enemy. You know, I think it's crazy that my Lodic has never gotten a form. I think it's insane. That Pokemon persists in almost every modern Pokemon game. And yet it doesn't have a form. Crazy. Reminder chat, the incentive right now for the next playthrough between Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Pokemon Green, or Sword and Shield will end, I'm gonna end it after Worlds, which is next week. Oh, Pokemon Channel music is playing. Talk about an underrated game. That's true, Silver. That is true. Lyra. She's also my mortal enemy. Team Chris every day, all day. I felt so personally betrayed by that decision, chat, as when they started revealing Heart Gold, Soul Silver stuff, and I found out they got rid of Chris for some other new girl. I was so personally betrayed. I keep hoping that one day Kotobukiya will make a Chris statue. They've made like every other trainer. Please make Chris. Chris is still my favorite female design in the entire franchise. I love her. Yeah, in a perfect world too, she would have like Suicune, but they only ever make the starters with the Kodo statues, so meh. I don't know what they did with her in the manga. That's actually a good question. My manga knowledge is sparse. I mean, it is an extremely different canon from anything in mainline Pokemon, so... Yeah, I can't remember... Lyra might have had Chikorita, and then Gold had Cyndaquil, or Ethan had Cyndaquil, so yeah, that would leave Totodile, the best starter. See, that's another reason she's a queen. I think they just announced, like, the Gen 8 Pro Tags, though, so it's like they're lagging so far behind, and then they gotta get to Florian and Juliana. Remember when they first revealed Scarlet and Violet and the protagonists looked very different? Gotta go bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Is Totodile my favorite starter? Yeah. Yeesh. It would probably be like Totodile, Torchic. Oh boy, I'd really have to think about third place. I like a lot of starters. Yeah, they did look like dolls. They had this like freaky look to them. It was actually kind of weird to see the first design and then they obviously tweaked it in the trailers. I really like Primarina, but I also like Bulbasaur and Charmander and Squirtle and Mudkip. Yeah, every time I see Poplio's line, I'm just like, this is such a great starter. I really like War Turtle specifically. Like, if I was just to put individual starters and not go by line, War Turtle would be high up on my list. I like Venusaur a lot. I like Infernape. Quaquaval is fun. Silver, thanks for the raid. A fellow Silver. I am shiny hunting Archen. It's going pretty slow, TBH. It's going fairly slow. Fossils take longer to hatch than I would like them to. This is a difference in egg steps from Corsola that we did the other day. That was only like 2K. At least I have no sandwiches, no timers, no collecting baskets. It could always be worse, chat. I could always be doing Masuda and Scarlet Violet right now. But I'm not. I'm free. I'm free. I genuinely like the egg hatch screen in this game. Honey Tree Combi. Ah! LOL. That would be the type of hunt I would do if I was trying to convey to you, Twitch chat, that I've been, like, abducted by aliens. That would be a cry for help. That type of, like, miserable, full odds hunt would be a cry for help. That would be diabolical. Yep, that's right. Primarina is the only fairy starter. I hope we get another one in Gen 10 and we stop with the fighting dark types and maybe cool it on Ghost. Considering we've had those like every gen. Like 2 gens now. Well, Hisui. I need them to give Delphox an extremely cool wizard mega evolution. I need more wizard Pokemon. That would make me happy. Yeah, honestly, it'd be nice to get a good early ice type. Ice types always feel like they're late game. They always put like the snow areas at the end of the game. It'd be cool to get an ice type. I mean, ice is a pretty solid type. There's a lot of good ice. I mean, Lapras. I just brought up Lapras, but shout out to Lapras. I like Jinx. Smoochum is my favorite baby. What other ice Pokemon? Oh, Ice Rotom is my favorite Rotom form, the Magic Refrigerator. Yeah, Articuno. Aurorus. Yeah, Swinub. Swinub's a good one. Regice. 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 I like Delibird a lot. Yeah, Arctozolt. Baxi. Yeah, I definitely didn't want another Dragon Pseudo in Gen 9, but I do enjoy Baxcalibur. Shout out to Buster, my Baxcalibur on the playthrough team. I'm looking at a list right now, chat. There's not a lot of ice types. I am looking at a list and it's like, wow, there really is like not a lot of Pokemon here. Shout out to Spheal though. Spheal's whole line I like. There's not a lot here. Oh, a Cryogonal. I can't forget Cryogonal. Frigibax. Cetitan's cool. I don't know if anybody said Cetitan, but I like Cetitan. Yeah, geez, this is a really short list. Chien-Pao. Galarian Darumaka. Yeah, there really are not a lot of ice Pokemon. What's one Pokemon that deserved a secondary type? Every Gen 8 starter. You found one form of each Tatsu in a shiny Rowlet. Nice. Yeah, reminder chat, Tatsugiri, I think it'll last another week? It will be ending soon though, so if you haven't grabbed your shiny Tatsus from Scarlet Violet, make sure you grab those. Worlds is next week and there's gonna be a new event for Worlds, so your time is running out if you want some shiny sushi. Baxcalibur's best quality might be its cry. Baxcalibur has a really cool cry. There's a fair amount of ice-type trainers. We have Lorelei, Price, Glacia, Candace, Bryson, Wolfric, Melanie, and Grusha. Lorelei is probably the best. I mean, Chikorita's a good one too, Galaxy, honestly. Chikorita is in fact another good one. Meganium deserved to be Grass Dragon, not Mega Sceptile. How dare you stand where he stood? Price is so funny. I love Price's outfit in Gen 2. He literally just looks like he like walked out of the retirement home to fight you. He's just wearing like a casual shirt and shorts. We stand a comfy king. You can see Totodile's Water Dark. I mean, after like Hisui Sam, I don't want another Water Dark starter. I think Dragon could work. I think Fairy could be neat. Water Fire for Alligator would be insane. This music is just making me want to play Donkey Kong Country. Which... maybe I will. Maybe I will. I was just thinking that too, Cacture, the Godzilla meme. That too. Donkey Kong music has been used in a few funny memes. Fire, water, grass, fire, water, grass. That would be sick. I would love for them to do something crazy like that in Gen 10. That would be cool. Yeah, the Donkey Kong Country games are not cakewalks. Oh, you think Xerneas should have been fairy grass? Honestly, that would make sense. Yeah, that's true. I've never thought about it like that, but that's true, yeah. There's no grass for flying to be good against. That's true. I always think Solgaleo's typing is kind of strange. If we want to talk legendaries with like weird typings. Solgaleo's always throws me off. Shiny Spring Deerling, nice. Giving Solgaleo and Lunala both psychic types was really boring. Yeah, I feel like Solgaleo should have been Fire Steel. I mean, I know that's like Heatran, but... Lunala looks psychic. I don't know if I feel the same about Solgaleo. The opposites are same species. Well, what's the theme between Solgaleo and Lunala? Are they supposed to be like constellations? I agree, though. I like when the legendaries... you know, I like a Groudon and a Kyogre, you know? Emissaries of Sun and Moon. I mean, Tyler, you're just a Gen 7 hater down to your very core. I don't know how you can not like Solgaleo and Lunala. I also think it's neat that they evolve. I think Cosmog is quite cute. Also, can I shiny hunt that at some point, Game Freak? Thank you. That'd be nice. That'd be real swell. Solgaleo looks dumb. Bruh. What is this Gen 7 legendary slander? It's a lion. How does it look dumb? I mean, maybe like the veins on the back of Solgaleo's back is kind of like weird. But you usually don't even see those. You gotta give me a better reason than 'cause it is, Tyler. Solgaleo looks fat. How does it look fat? Y'all are just saying shit. I can't believe this. Solgaleo looks fat. What? See, Chad, the true incentive will be when I put Sun and Moon back on the list, because that will force Tyler into playing it again. For shame. For shame. I can only imagine the types of groans I would hear from, like, Lily dialogue. Which is not even, like, bad. I cannot believe this. At least she's coherent. Unlike every character in Gen 6 that just talks about, like, whatever the hell. Callum's, both sides, actually. Yeah, I'll take Lusamine, like, 1,000 million bajillion times over Lysander. Gen 7 gets way more sack than it deserves. What? What does that mean? You heard it here first, Chad. Gen 7 gets more sack. I mean, when I talk about Gen 7, I'm usually just talking about Sun and Moon. The slip. Also, Gen 7 has the Ultra Beasts, and I like them. Does any other generation have Blacephalon? I didn't think so. Gen 7 is too cutscene ridden. Gen 7 definitely starts off slow. I think you can really tell that they don't know how to pace stories and cutscenes and dialogue with the natural flow of the game in Gen 7. I don't agree Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are basic. I mean, the story is just worse. Okay, let me rephrase. Did any other gen debut Blacephalon? Shaking my head. You guys make me, like... Sometimes I feel like I'm in, like, a political debate. If I say the wrong thing, I'm going to hear about it. Actually, did you mean to say... Blacephalon comes from an unknown clown world. So do a lot of people in chat. Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Har har har. Hor hor hor. Hi. Hello. We're talking about Blacephalon. Coolest Pokemon ever. Crooked Silver wants to let the aliens into Alola. I want to open the wormholes. Blacephalon is indeed in this game. That's where I got it shiny. You want to see it, chat? You want to see my Blacephalon? Sounds like a euphemism. It's in here somewhere. It's, right here. Behold. Beautiful. Did you know Blacephalon, those yellow dots on the side of its head, are in fact eyes? They blink. Isn't that a fun fact? Also, do we consider Necrozma an Ultra Beast? Is Necrozma an Ultra Beast? I don't know. I am shiny hunting Archen. I mean, I genuinely don't know. Is Necrozma considered an Ultra Beast? I don't know. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess not only Necrozma, but Solgaleo and Lunala. They have that echo on the end of their cry. That's such a neat little detail. That is a legitimately cool detail. I mean, I have Lunala. I could pull Lunala up. Solgaleo does not want to show up shiny for me in Dynamax Adventures, but Lunala, great friend of the stream. I got that in 4 runs. Big fan. That unironically probably made me like Lunala like 1,000 times more. Yeah, it has that, like, echoey. That echoey sound to it. I'm still missing quite a few Ultra Beasts. There's a lot of Ultra Beasts. Yeah, you know what you can say about Gen 7 that I feel like you can't deny? Gen 7 has some of the best promotional art in the entire franchise. Some of the art, like, that's stunning. Like, I want that as, like, a work of, like, framed work of art. They went extraordinarily hard with the promotional art in Gen 7. There's some of the art of, like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is so good. When you play the game, it's, like, disappointing. The art makes it look stunning, like, huge and larger than life, and then in-game it's like, oh, it's not anything like that. Shaking my head. Dragon's Den slander. Yeah, look at that promotional art. It's like stunning. It kind of does look like Area Zero. That's funny. You've been living there for the past 2 weeks? How's that been? Does Old Man Dragon Den toss you like some food every now and then? No Dratini, sad. Yeah, chat. Gen 7, I think, is one of the generations that would benefit from a Legends game the most. Or even just like a remake with an open world. Or smaller zones like PLA. I think if you had more freedom in Gen 7, the pacing would feel so much better. Wind Waker, but in Alola. Yeah, something like that. I mean, honestly, I could make an argument for every generation having a PLA, a Legends Arceus equivalent. Gen 2 would be great. Gen 3 could be interesting. Gen 1 would be fascinating. I don't know what they would do with Gen 1. Yeah, give Mantine a new form. You think the next Legends game is going to be set in a new area? I feel like the Legends series is their way of doing remakes now, or like revisiting old gens. Yeah, your character's blank expression in the cutscenes in Gen 7 is quite bad. Yeah, I like that they're going out of order. I mean, like I said, before the presents in February, chat, I don't think anybody was like, yeah, they're gonna come out with a Gen 6 game. That was a total surprise. I mean, Sword and Shield cutscenes still have, like, that infamous Zashi and Zamazenta turning in place moment, so they're not perfect. I mean, geez, you could do a PLA for Sword and Shield. All the ancient stuff that you could cover in that game. I should put it on there, Galaxy, just to spite Tyler. That's a great idea. That's actually a genius idea. Says guy who put Pig Knight's Fart Cry on my music playlist. Alright, you ready? Holy shit, that was loud. That Zapdos, my god. Well, you rolled a good one. That's a good one. Zapdos has got a great cry.
It used self-destruct!
It used self-destruct.
Remoraid.
Remoraid. Remoraid. You rolled Remoraid. Congratulations. Oh yeah, this is Bayou Boogie in the Air remix, by the way, chat. Quite a good one.
It burrowed underground again!
It burrowed underground again! Oh my god, that gave me flashbacks to, like, Sandshrew. I don't know who that was. Holy lord, who the hell was that? They're down! They're both down! Yeah, so the Cries take from a list of literally every Pokemon's cry in existence, including Mega Evolutions and Gigantamaxes. So there's a lot of, like, Gen 9 Cries I just don't know. I know, he's great. I miss having an announcer in a Pokemon game.
Oh, it's Dratini!
Staryu?
Staryu? That'll be what Justin says when he gets his shiny. Oh, it's Dratini. Staryu? Demon King? Secret Stone? I think the Battle Revolution guy has like 3,000 voice lines I have in the folder.
Loudred?
Loudred? Honestly, that kind of shows you the way they, like, recorded it. They must have had him say, like, all Gen 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon. And, like, exclaim it, like, Loudred has been sent out. Ditto has been sent out. Is that SQ? I want to say that was SQ. I'm an SQ now. I mean, could be worse, I guess. SQ's a fine Pokemon. A funny Pokemon to have in a generation, like, in Britain. I don't really think about penguins. SQ would be a good VTuber mascot. I could have, like, a feature where I could get rid of the ice head.
Whoa, it flew up high.
You flew up high. I know it's supposed to be like no ice, but I always read it as noise. Yeah, you flew up high. Congratulations. Noise. Noise face. In its latest fashion. One of the Pokemon Center's best things was releasing an ice cube tray mold of SQ that was very cute. Can SQ be trusted? I don't know. It kind of feels like it would maybe, like, steal your food if you looked away. He's pretty two-faced.
Pelipper?
Pelipper? That was Seadra. A Seadra's a pretty good choice. Evil version of Delibird. You have that meme that's like, good baby, Delibird, evil, bad baby, SQ. You found a shiny SQ in a Dynamax den and it didn't stay in the ball? That's heartbreaking, Midnight. No! Shiny SQ despawned as you were riding away from it? Oh my god, chat has traumatizing SQ stories. I think SQ is Krampus. I think we're having evidence in chat to back this one up. You can't trust SQ. Yeah, you're getting betrayed. What's the shield equivalent? Is it Stonejourner? Play through Blueberry. That's funny that you... I remember all my shiny fails too. Like, I remember, you know, when I was streaming... I even remember the PLA one that happened off stream. What's up, Sir Corviknight? Sword equivalent is Stonejourner. Oh, is SQ Shield? I don't even remember.
Sceptile is sent out.
Sceptile was sent out. That was a complete sentence. Maybe he has different lines for the starters. Since people would probably use starters the most. Yeah, we need the guy to just randomly go, ugh. It's funny that both announcers for Stadium and Battle Revolution were dub voices in the anime.
Celebi.
Ooh, that's a good one. He said it like celery. Celebi. Celery. Is that Cubchew? I think that's Cubchew. You can be Cubchew and have a permanently snotty, cold nose. That would be awful. That would be, like, dreadful. That had to be, like, Gen 8. Or 9. Who the hell was that? Things Cubchew and Dracozolt have in common. That's very true. Celebi gets auto-corrected to celery. That's funny.
Oh, it's a Nidoran female!
Nidoran. My favorite Pokemon, Nidoran female. I hope someday we roll the, oh, it's Zapdos. Oh, it's Raichu. Oh, it's using Seismic Toss.
Gone! It didn't stand a chance!
That's a good one. Gone! I don't know if we've gotten any pulls from Stadium 2 yet. The way Sound Resource had all the Stadium 2 ones were in their own individual folders. That was a big pain in the butt. Stadium 2 has a lot of sound bites. Yeah, Remoraid, that's true. I want to get the, hey, hey, it's using Attract. Oh my goodness, if I had a nickel for every time I went into this stupid building.
It healed itself with a poison cure berry.
Oh, that's a Gen 2 one. A Pseudo-Cure berry. My favorite. Pseudo-Cure. What's the point in splashing? That one's in here. I think I rolled that when I was testing. I like the way they did that with Feraligatr. Yeah, they didn't have enough character space. Gator. Feraligator.
Finally, the last battle. Red, the last among the toughest trainers, is the opponent. How will the challenger take on the wily veteran who has prevailed through hundreds of battles? Victory is within sight. Go for it!
Oh shit, that was like a whole paragraph. Wily. He called Red wily. Did y'all hear that? I was thinking about that, Justin. Tyler, I was gonna ask you, did we ever do like a stadium rental rando together? It might be fun if we did a rental rando together. Yeah, I haven't played Stadium in a while. Yeah, I cannot remember if we've done one. So I like doing rental randos for Stadium because it's more interesting. It makes the game very hard, though. And what a rental rando basically means is I roll from a list of 6 Pokemon, and that's the rentals that I pick. So it could be everything like Bellsprout, Seal, Staryu. It could be terrible, terrible Pokemon. Yeah, Quillfish.
Hyperfang!
Hyperfang. Yeah, I mean, you guys watch me do Dynamax all the time. Think about Dynamax Adventures rentals, but extremely far worse. Think to yourself, what if Dynamax Adventures rental Pokemon were 500 times worse? There are some gems. There are some diamonds in the rough with rentals. Like Jolteon is really good. I think Articuno and Lapras are good. Nidoking is very good. Nidoking, however you want to say it. But most of them are bad. They're quite bad. Oh, this is the music that shows Kieran being, like, evil at the end of Teal Mask. It's a good Sinister track, honestly. After 10 slow runs, you just want to be able to use your own Pokemon. Yeah, it's crazy to me that they even have Stadium on NSO. Speaking of Pokemon games on NSO, I'm gonna play Red Rescue Team tomorrow, chat. And we'll play that on and off for a while. I'll supplement it with shiny streams in case that's something not everyone wants to watch. It will be comfy, though, if you need good background noise. With Dynamax. I mean, Dynamax, too. Dynamax is more like the NPCs. Yeah, we should do another Stadium stream. That'd be fun. Also, that might do good on YouTube. What about going back to Snap? What else is there to do? I've already played through the OG game and... You think Pelipper can be trusted? Pelicans are kind of sinister birds, though, I will say. Is that famous picture of the pelican trying to munch a capybara, and it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, bud? I've seen pelicans like swallow whole creatures. Deeply sinister vibes with some of them. Imagine Pelipper swooping up a Magikarp whole. What does their pouch feel like? I'm glad we're asking the real questions. What does the Pelipper say? If I play Stadium again though, chat, which Stadium? Should we do 1 or 2? A rental rando on 2 is, like, honestly one of the hardest Pokemon challenges I can think of. Forget your Ironmons and your Nuzlockes. Try doing a rental rando challenge of Pokemon Stadium 2. My god. There's so much absolute unfair garbage you have to get over to beat Stadium 2. Who is superior because of gold and silver stuff? It would be fun in games until I roll, like, unknown. It would all be fun in games until I gotta put, like, Sunkern and unknown on the team, and then it's like... oh no, it's so over. I saw there's like a new Pokemon auto chess game that people were playing. Ironmon is like Skibidi Toilet. Real. I don't either, Tyler. Like, I know the term. But do I really know what that means? No. Land seeing a Pokemon game in full HD without wild Pokemon running around. Yeah, even just some like birds in the background would have made it more lively. You got another one, Midnight? Nice. I played Poke Rogue for a while, but kind of got sick of it. They had an event for Pride where you could run into like a bunch of unique colored sprites but I never ran into anything, so it was kind of like, okay. Also, Poke Rogue has some difficulty spikes that feel miserable. Man, my Masuda luck lately is non-existent, chat. What's going on? Let's see, I've hatched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on box 5 for Archen. The Gen 5 fossils are taking it personal that I'm not their biggest fan. They're taking it personally. I'll hatch for a little bit longer, but it's like, sheesh. I'm glad I got blue Squawkabilly yesterday. That was kind of a... We were getting to the point where it's like, oh no, I'm not gonna get blue Squawks, and like, when is this outbreak gonna show up again? But it showed up. Shout out to Squawkabilly. Oh, I can't wait for Worlds, chat. I'm very excited. Feels like we've been waiting so long. Well, Worlds will be on the weekend, thankfully. Does it start Friday and then end Sunday? What the hell am I gonna do for a thumbnail for that? Yeah, Hawaii's how many hours ahead? I can just imagine how Archen would move in synchro mode in Scarlet Violet. Its little chicken legs. Jeez, we're about 3 hours. And I don't have a shiny. Oh, no doubt. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people getting timed out and banned. Always. Alright, Chad, if you had 5 shots to get a shiny Archen, would you take them? Or would you walk away? Oh, man. If you had 4 shots. In a controller that kind of drifts. Ever see me veering off in weird directions in this game, chat? It's my controller. How many do I have? 3. If you had 3 shots, chat. Oh, the double raid. What's up, everybody? I am hatching Archen. It's been a long, almost 3 hours of no shiny. But thanks for the raids. I appreciate it. I've probably heard Rotom's cry from the bicycle in this game more than any other Pokemon's cry on the face of the planet. Well, chat, we'll do a few bonus ones. Oh, nice. What were you guys hunting? I'm thinking I should have done Tortuga tonight. Maybe Tortuga would not have betrayed. Archen, unfortunately, has betrayed. Well, looking like it will. Oh, nice. Too many eggs, indeed. Man, I should be hatching 2 Archens, because I don't have Archeops either. Oh, no. Yeah, these guys weren't in Gen 9. What do you mean, what? Tyler, I literally don't even know what you just said to me. Or PLA. I'm glad they're not in PLA. At least I don't have to... At least I don't have to bother with that. Thank goodness. I mean, I don't know... Where should I get Shield On from? It's not like I can come over to your game, Tyler, because you don't have the DLC. I'm missing a few Violet exclusives now that I think about it. What can you do? I don't have Haha Funny Gulpin or Schwalot. I think I got Droopy all done though. Also, I'll have you know, Tyler, I maxed out Altador Cup and got my Shootout Showdown games in. We're in there. Gamers are gaming. It's a great song. I love Peturunt. I would love to be able to shiny hunt Peturunt at some point. Alright, how many eggs do I have? 3? Okay. Again, reminder chat, tomorrow I'm going to be playing through Red Rescue Team. Which I guess is technically my first time I've ever played the game. I played Blue Rescue Team as a kid and then the remake on the Switch. Let's say this is a bonus egg. Let's do 6 bonus eggs. Yeah, I promise, chat, I'm not gonna cheat on the quiz, so whoever they give me, I will accept. I hope they ask me that one question that's like, if you had a friend that fell down, what would you do? And it's like, the answers are help them up or push dirt in their face. What kind of like quiz questions are those? If you had a friend that fell over, would you help them up or would you push them down another flight of stairs? Unhinged, like, BuzzFeed quiz energy. Machop is male only? I didn't even know there was, like, gendered Pokemon that you could only get. Alright, here we go. Eevee and Skitty are... Why make Eevee female only? That's lame. I don't like stuff like that. Locking Pokemon behind what gender you choose is super lame. Meowth, Machop, and Cyndaquil are exclusive to males, while Eevee, Chikorita, and Skitty are exclusive to female. I didn't even know that. What? The girls get all the pink girly ones and the boys get, like, Machop. Get out of here with that trash. Yeah, cynical isn't even like, that's bullshit. That's so stupid. I did not mean to go camping. Imagine if the game was more like in this perspective. Jeez, that's crazy. I had no idea that they did that. That's wild. I mean, Machop could be kind of fun, too. I mean, it doesn't really matter whatever they refer to me in the game. Like, who cares? I think the first time I played through Mystery Dungeon, I got Totodile. What's the speedrun Pokemon? What's the one they use for speedrunning? I take Skitty and become Pokemon. Move over Arceus, new Pokemon god. Is it Skitty? We're going all the way. Is that in like other Mystery Dungeon games where they gender certain Pokemon like that? Who did I roll in? Who did I roll in the remake chat? I don't even remember. Who did I play as in the remake? Gosh, it's been so long, I genuinely don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. Vulpix is female only in the DS ones? Fanphy is male only? Oh my gosh. Fanpy is the peak masculinity Pokemon. Shinx and Riolu are male only. I have no memory of this. I've played tons of Mystery Dungeon games. I mean, I guess it's not like they tell you in game. You do the quiz and you roll who you roll. Alright, chat, 3 more eggs. That's like, okay. Come on, Archen. Do it for the squad. Do it for the squad, Archen. After DS ones, they stopped it? Okay. Interesting. If I get the push down question, I'm gonna want to say push down in the dirt. Just because it's such a weird, funny answer. Alright, chat, if you had one shot... Yeah, I'll probably do... We're gonna do Red Rescue Team tomorrow, and then Saturday maybe I'll go back to, another fossil. And then we'll play more Mystery Dungeons Sunday, I'm thinking. And then next week is Worlds, so... Will I be disappointed if I get Pikachu? No. I will be disappointed that I didn't get any Archen. Ugh! How many did I hatch? That was unironically 3 hours of no shiny bird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ay, ay, ay. Well, I mean, 20 minutes of that was trying to get an Archeops, but... That's, many eggs. No Archens were shiny on this day. Maybe I'll do Tortuga next. But, yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, chat. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the raids, all the Fossil Week love. I appreciate it. Check out the Discord if you're new here. Yeah, that's why it went extinct, exactly. You can share your own shinies. We have TCG stuff in there, blah, blah, blah. And shout out to YouTube, the VOD watchers, all that jazz. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Mystery Dungeon tomorrow. It'll be cozy. It'll be comfy. Thanks for hanging out, chat. I appreciate it. Bye!